This is CBS LA Mornings.
Good morning. Today is finally Friday, February 20th. I'm Christine Lazar.
And I'm Amanda Starantino. Chris Holmstrom and Kalina Strinos, they're off today. Here are the stories we're tracking as you head out the door on your Friday. A pickup truck stuck in a big mess. We are live with how a water main break took a very dangerous turn this morning.
Plus, Grey's Anatomy star Eric Dane loses his battle with ALS. We'll look back at his life and career and his work to raise awareness for the disease.
And an emergency for the 911 system. Our Mark Liu is at the desk to show us what is going on.
But first, the storm's finally over, but the cold weather, that's what we have now. Let's take a look at your next weather with meteorologist Amber Lee. Good morning, Amber.
All right, so grab the layers. You're going to need to bundle up this morning because we are talking about some really cold temperatures, especially for our standards here in Southern California. We have all that cold air left over from the storm system that brought us the rain yesterday. So here's a look. Temperatures starting off on this Friday morning, upper 30s for areas like Burbank, low 40s for Fullerton. We have 40s right now. At least we're getting out of the 30s for downtown LA, and we're hitting 40 degrees. 43 for LAX, and then here's a look. We already have a frost advisory. We've had it being issued overnight, and that's because right when the sun is coming up, that's the coldest part of the day. Temperatures are going to flirt in these areas like the Santa Clarita Valley, the Thousand Oaks, Westlake Village area. We're going to see temperatures possibly in the low 30s, closer to freezing. So that's going to last with us till about 8 a.m. this morning. The good news is that even though we're looking at below average temperatures, we have a lot more sunshine. We are drying out here in Southern California. Temperatures really only getting up to about 60 degrees for some spots like the coast and also our valleys today, while other areas are still looking at temperatures lingering in the 50s. Coming up, my next weather forecast, I'll tell you how much rain we had from this latest storm system, plus a nice warm up headed our way. Back to you.
Amber, thank you. Looking out at our roads this morning on your Friday in Castaic, there is now a crash and SIG alert on the southbound 5 at Templin. That has the left lane closed, and you can see it's causing a lot of slowdown there as you head down the 5. Over in Ontario now, semi-fire on the eastbound 10 at 4th. That's on the right shoulder. Hasn't slowed things down too much yet. It's going to take you 15 minutes to get around that on the westbound 10 from the 15 to the 57. It's going to take you 17 minutes on the westbound 210 from the 15 to the 57 and overlooking in the Inland Empire. It's really not too bad for your Friday commute.
We have some breaking news out of Burbank. A water main break has the pavement buckling and now a truck is stuck.
CBS LA's Rick Montanez is live at North Hollywood Way and North Whitnall Highway. Rick, how's it looking?
Well, unfortunately, the owner of that truck, they were trying to move it, and then look where it ended up here. The street buckled, and the truck is now face down in the water here. And crews, it appears, the utility crews have been able to stop or at least slow the water flow in that water main, because now we see some standing water, not as much rushing water, but a lot of mud and just gook in the area now. We have SkyCal overhead this morning, so you can get a better look at the mess out here, because this is quite a big ordeal. I've confirmed with the Burbank utility crews that this is a water main break. It happened just around 1 o'clock this morning, and we can show you some video from overnight, because it was an ominous look for the neighbors who woke up out here and came to see what was going on, all this commotion. You see all the steam coming off of that water because of the difference in temperature from the water and a very cold overnight here. So the fire department initially responded to this after the emergency calls started coming in around 1 o'clock this morning, 1:20 or so. And then they called in the utility crews once they realized that this was a water main break. And so I'm working to try and get information about how big that water main is, how many customers are impacted by all of this. And we were in the middle of doing that and preparing for our first report at 5 o'clock when we noticed this truck, which had been parked here, this white pickup truck, all of a sudden was in the water and the ground buckled. And now we come back live, you can see how much of that ground has buckled and that pickup truck now just stuck here. The owner saying that he actually had a problem where his truck was crashed right here in this same spot a year ago. He got it repaired. He was in the middle of doing some more work on the truck, and then this happened here this morning. So he's going to have to work with the city and utility crews and get the truck towed out of here, see what other repairs have to be done. Meanwhile, the utility crews have to get the water back on, so they have to repair that main. We're trying to get information about how long that will take as well. So we'll keep you posted on what we learn as all of this continues going on, all this work out here. Live in Burbank, Rick Montanez, CBS LA.
What a mess. All right, Rick. Thank you.
Have a great tip or story idea? Maybe you want to share breaking news video? Just text The Desk. You can even ask us questions or express concerns about what's happening in your community. Text The Desk at 818-221-2222.
We are CBS LA. We are yours.